Right. The word beauty would bring up images of my mum, first off, and then probably my grandmother's afterwards. I do think that I am beautiful because I look exactly like my grandmother when she was my age. Spitting image. Just show me this picture of her. The one picture she has that she got when she went to this sewing school on my 16th birthday when she was 16, and it was insane. And like, she was brought to tears. This one day I was just at her house. We were just in the backyard. I was just playing with my cousins because she said it felt like she was just looking at herself. And I think she's just the most beautiful. Everything about her hair, her eyes, her like lines in her face, her skin, her voice. So if I can look anything, she says that I look anything like her, then I'm gonna take that and honor it because I honor her. So how couldn't I? Beauty. I think there's beauty in a lot of things as well, like random things. Like if you're walking home from school and like it might sound like the other day I was coming home from like the library or something, and on the floor there was like it was like on the concrete there were like 3 dead bees, and although that's really like sort of sad, like I don't know, like dead things are, but for some reason because they're so natural and like they're yellow and they're black and their little wings and their legs, and although they're no longer alive, which shouldn't be, and that's not a happy thing, but you know, beauty's not always in the happy things, I guess. I express my individuality by making choices organic to me, I guess. So I really love fashion and I really love art and music. So I feel like when I can use those sorts of things as vehicles to get myself outwards, if that makes sense. I guess the way I speak and what I speak about. Yeah, because no one else has a mind like mine.
I think, when I think of beauty, I think intelligence, art, natural, pure, unpolluted, sometimes cosmetic, sometimes beauty is a lifestyle. I talk a lot about like the fashion revolution and all that, and how it's like it was really like the politics is what made like the fashion revolution. And I feel like with coloured models, I think it's more political rather than what beauty is, because with beauty it's a subjective concept. Like everyone thinks of beauty differently. Do you get what I mean? That's why like they target beauty through that aspect, something that you can't attain, because everyone's different, everyone looks different. So you want to be this person one day, now you want to be this person. I'm gonna get this dress, I can look like her, so I can live like her. I have 4 other siblings and I have an older sister, and she has like a really dark complexion, but she has wavy hair, she has Algerian hair. And with me, I have really African hair, like really curly hair. But I have a lighter complexion, like my dad's complexion. So when I was a kid, I'd always want her like wavy hair, and she'd always want my like light skin. So it didn't make me not feel beautiful, but I felt different, but not in a good way. I don't use fashion to portray my beauty. Like, I like wearing clothes and I think stylish because it shows more of my personality, but I don't like try using it to feel beautiful, because I don't think beauty is just physical. I feel like that's like 0.11% of like beauty. Like it can be associated with the physical aspect. When I'm smart, I feel beautiful. I can just wake up and be like, oh, okay, because that's how I look. I was born to look like this. Like, so I just accept it and actually love it. Like love my skin, love my face. Like I wouldn't change anything.
I think beauty is more than just what someone is visually represented by. I just don't think the way that modern beauty standards categorize what is beauty and what isn't beauty is the full story. I just reckon that in order to be beautiful, it's not just from one element, but from many. It's similar to people our age. I reckon, like, at a core, if you sit someone down and ask them what beauty is, they'll probably answer a similar thing, because, like, deep down, what they actually feel beauty is will be much more complex than just what their ideal look is in someone or in themselves. When I was growing up, I noticed I looked different, obviously, especially when I moved back to Australia from Malaysia. Like, obviously I didn't look the same, but I didn't necessarily see it as a bad thing, but I just saw it as like something that I am anyway, which I think that's just how I saw it when I was that age, and I still kind of see it now. Like, I still, like, I notice that I look different, but I don't necessarily feel like marginalized or anything, or like intimidated by what other people think. Like, I don't need to change the way I look. I think you just need to give yourself time, because it can be disheartening at the start, but I think you just reach a certain age where you realize that masculinity isn't just one thing, and it isn't just a stereotype. There's been points where, I didn't think that I was beautiful, but I just don't put much thought into it anymore. I just kind of just go as I go. I'm proud of what I look like anyway.